Hello, bonjour Alberta. Did you know that at least 238,000 people speak Français in Alberta? And those numbers just keep on growing? Oui, oui, c'est vrai, it's true. And thanks to Shaw TV Community Access Programming, we get to reach out to everyone to let you know all about special people, places, events, and activities happening right here in this great province, in both English and en français. That's right, mes amis. We begin the first part of our program in English, and then we repeat it en français. So stay with us. Restez à l'écoute.
Bienvenue and welcome to Hello Bonjour Alberta. I'm Marc Lalonde. In this episode, we have Hélène Scott-Casey of the Belonging Project of the Conseil Franco-Sud, which is the Francophone School Board of Southern Alberta. And I think it's a joint venture with Alberta Health Services, is it not?
That's correct.
Welcome, Hélène.
Thank you very much.
Let's start by learning something about you. We certainly want to talk about the project. That's the main purpose, but I love interesting people. Where are you from originally? I'm
from Saint-Sauveur, Quebec.
Saint-Sauveur, Quebec, and what area of Quebec is that?
The Laurentian.
The Laurentian, so
yes.
Okay. Well, that's I don't think I've been there, but it's a beautiful place, is it not?
It is very nice. It's
very
with the
nice.
Mountains a little bit, never like our mountains here, but we have
but
good
still
skills.
Type,
yes.
Yes. So why did you leave there?
I left there with my work, which was Air Canada.
Air Canada.
And I got transferred in the 90s over here.
Okay. So this became your base and
yes.
you flew out of here.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Air Canada, mental health. How did you go from one to the other?
Well, when I studied in Montreal, I did study at the university for being a teacher.
Okay.
But I was not quite ready when I finished to be a teacher, so I decided to venture out as a flight attendant for Air Canada. And then when I came here, I moved along from that, and in my spare time I started studying child studies, and I eventually moved in Ireland, and this is where I did most of my study for becoming mental health practitioner over there.
So what motivated you to move to Ireland?
I met my husband here, who was Irish.
Oh, I see.
And we decided to go back in the 2000 years.
Okay, so
over there.
He went back to work there, and,
yep.
and you completed your studies?
That's correct.
And so how far did you get in your studies?
I studied at Trinity College in psychology, and then I did mental health practitioner over there, and I worked for the government of Ireland, was involved in different files incorporating mental health and school board issues.
So do you have a very good Irish accent?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. I guess
yes.
It's not a requirement.
No.
So what made you move back to Alberta finally?
We came back in 2009 after over there the recession and the economic crisis was quite obvious there, and then we decided to pack up and come back to the mountains. Yeah.
So back here to the place where you met, essentially.
That's correct, yes.
Because he would have been here from Ireland for some period of time.
Oh, many years, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. And how did you get involved with this particular project?
When I came back, I started working the school district, and then I had my private practice. And this came along at a time where I was taking winding down time for my private practice, and it was the requirement was answering all the criteria of what I was working in, which was mental health prevention, promotion with children in a school setting.
Well, that's not that common, or something we don't hear that much about, promotion and prevention, because most healthcare efforts and costs are dealing with the problem after it happens.
That's correct.
So this must be quite exciting, knowing that you're contributing to preventing problems.
It's very exciting, and it's very nice to see that we make a difference in doing prevention and promotion. These are programs from Alberta Health Services, mental health capacity in schools.
In schools.
Yes.
All right, well, let's dive into that. How do you do that? What's that all about?
These projects are based in order to be in schools. There is 37 of them in Alberta. We have 2 Francophone projects, which one of them is in Calgary, Alberta. These projects are based on school needs towards children emotional health and well-being issues in order to deliver a service in promoting well-being.
So at what level do you do this? Do you talk to the whole school? Do you talk just to classrooms or to individual students?
We do universal presentation. Therefore, times is scheduled in different classroom time in order for the youth success coach to go in and do presentation on certain topic already programmed and in service by Alberta Health Services to deliver in classroom that complements the curriculum.
Okay, so it fits into a particular particular class.
Definitely.
And it's already been packaged and prepared and all the other things, all the things that go with that.
Yes.
And how many schools do you coordinate? Because you're the coordinator.
We have 13 schools at the Conseil, and 13 schools receive all the services at different time during the week and during the month, because of logistic issue and because we have only 4 success coach on the team.
Oh, okay.
So we do have to be innovative in the way we deliver the service.
And for our viewers who might not know this, these schools aren't all in Calgary, are they?
That's correct. Not all.
Where are they in southern
We have
Saskatchewan?
Airdrie,
Southern Alberta.
we have Cochrane, we have Canmore, we have Okotoks, we have Calgary Region, Brooks, Lethbridge, Medicine Hat.
Wow. Okay, so really southern Alberta, everywhere.
Central and southern, yeah.
So these coaches have to travel from one school
That's
to
correct.
the other.
Yes,
But
they
they're
do.
all based in Calgary?
All based in Calgary, and once a month we go to the southern school, and myself as well, I travel another time during that month to ensure that we do deliver services.
Okay. Are there any unique components to the services in the program that you provide in this particular school board? Do you have a mascot, for example?
Yes, we do. One of the programs that we have is Vers le Pacifique, which is from a Montreal-based program, Institut Pacifique, which is conflict resolution within the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And it has 3 steps to it, and our mascot is Madame Pacifique that we have here tonight. And she's very well alive, and she goes and visits the school and part of any activities that contain the program. The program is in 3 steps, like I said, so it's a long, enduring time to ensure consistency.
Ah, okay, so there's a follow-up.
Yes.
Now, of course, Mrs. Pacifique
Oui.
is not a stuffed doll.
No, she's
She's
not.
actually a big mascot.
That's correct. She is real.
She is real, and she comes in and doesn't say much,
No,
but she's very pacific.
that's correct.
So
She flies in from Pacific Island
Oh,
all the way to Calgary or the other school outside Calgary to promote Pacific conflict resolution technique to our students.
and how does she do that? How does she contribute to that? Does she give hugs?
Oh yes, she does give hugs, and
Lots
she
of
does
hugs.
have books and pamphlets on certain programs that we do with Pacific in order to play a role in the children's life with that.
So is that program also being used in other programs in other school boards in the province?
This program
something?
is in English and in French, so it can be used. What I know of is that we are the only ones in Alberta that
So
is
far.
using it, and then Montreal is using it wide variety in all their school boards across. Yeah.
Okay. Does this have any link to any of the anti-bullying programs, that sort of thing? Is that part of your program?
That program is a program in itself, but it does have a link in a sense that it is in order to stop conflicts between the kids. It doesn't have a component of bullying, but it does certainly show technique and resource for the
that
kids
sort
to
of thing.
acquire ways to do conflict resolution in a pacific manner.
So what other aspects of mental health resilience do you develop in your program?
We do have 2 new programs this year actually, which is Girl Power and Good Guys, which involves children school age between grade 3 and 6 in order to develop their self-esteem, their relationship between peers that is facilitated in class. Yeah.
Okay, those are new ones.
These are the new ones. The
Yes.
old ones, we do have Rainbows program that is a grief, bereavement, and divorce group sessions that are focused for children who are encountering these issues in their life to be able to express their emotion in a group setting and to realize that there's other children with them that are going through this. It's not a therapeutic group, and it's not a therapeutic-based session group. It's really prevention, promotion of emotional well-being and sharing.
Okay, so it's building
the resiliency and the strength.
And resources so that when these things hopefully don't happen, but when they do happen, they have some grounding in how to deal with it.
That's correct.
That's how all that works.
Yes.
And this has been going on for how long?
This program here with Conseil and Projet Appartenance collaboration has been going on for 6 years. We did have a 3 years contract with Alberta Health Services, and it's been renewed now for another 3 years, so it's fantastic. It keeps going. And hopefully it will keep being renewed.
Renewed?
Yes.
So this is funded from the healthcare system
That's
rather
correct.
than from the educational system?
That's correct, but it's in collaboration with Alberta Head as well,
okay.
in order to facilitate them in the school board.
Yeah, because obviously that
Yes.
all has to work together.
Yeah.
So you're an expert in this area. Where do you see this going? Is this as developed as it's going to be, or are there some new things that you'll be looking to work on or to bring in the future?
We can develop more. There's always room to improve. There's always new resource and new programs that comes out regarding mental health in school setting for children. So therefore, I'm foreseeing this to be a long-term project where we can really expand and involve the community and our kids. And
do you see it spreading beyond just the schools? Because you're working primarily with the younger children, or do you go all the way to grade 12?
we go to grade 12 in the
really?
13 schools, so that expands as it could, in a sense that we're serving everybody in Conseil Franco-Sud children-wise.
Okay.
And this program is, the mandate of this program has 3 components, because one component is for the children.
Yes.
The second component is for our school teacher and everybody that is working and support the children. And the third component is for the community as well, because it's important to develop relationship with the community and break the cultural barrier and the language barrier that is associated with mental health.
Right, right. The stigma
That's correct.
that sometimes goes along with,
Yes.
with dealing with mental health. And how do you enjoy this? Is this something you've always wanted to do at this level?
Yes, this level is fantastic. I really enjoy my team. I enjoy coordinating the project. I really enjoy seeing the progress that we're making and the impact that it does on the children and the community, because that's what it's for. So yeah, I really enjoy it.
So we can look forward to better mental health in future generations because of programs like these, I hope.
Yes, certainly that the prevention and promotional key is certainly aimed at going forward.
So if people want to learn more, there is information on the website?
That's correct. The information is on the Conseil Franco-Sud website.
Conseil Franco-Sud, yes.
Program and services. Bottom of the page is Projet Appartenance icon that you click on, and you can see all the details and how to contact us.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Hélène Scott-Casey, coordinator of the Belonging project with the Conseil Franco-Sud. Stay with us. On continue en français.